Hi everyone, happy Monday. For today's Lenten devotional, I'm going to focus on the New Testament passage, which is Mark 12:35 through 44. And so the first thing that Jesus kind of says in this passage is that he asks why the teachers are saying that the Messiah is the son of David. And I think here, because the scribes were so focused on their own idea of what the Messiah looked like, and because they believed he would be the son of David, they completely missed him when he was, right there in front of them. And so to me, this kind of represented the misinterpretations of Jesus that we have and how misleading it can be when we mix kind of our own anxieties and fears and desires with who Jesus actually is, which then often leads us to almost trying to mold Jesus into um, something that fits our worldly understandings and desires rather than trying to make ourselves according to him and who he actually is. And then the next thing he kind of goes on to talk about is how the teachings of these teachers of the law compare to how they are actually living their lives. And so here Jesus is pointing out that these teachers carry themselves in a high regard and are treated with so much honor and respect, but they're doing these things, good deeds in the name of God for show. And he calls them out for using God's name to magnify themselves and look better, and that these are the people who will be punished the most severely. And then Jesus goes on to give an example of this poor woman and her offerings to God. And so even though he is in this temple and he sees many wealthy people give, large amounts of money, what he points out to his disciples is this poor widow who puts in everything she had to give. And this is a verse that we're all pretty familiar with, but I think it's always a good reminder of, how nothing that we're given by God is really meant to be held back from him, and that what God is able to do with whatever it may be that we have to offer is just so much greater than what we could accomplish with it on our own. And so that is all I have. And so thank you guys for listening, and I hope everyone has a blessed week.